Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The last part, we define the statistics as a science that is doing studies, collecting data, organizing, summarizing, and analyzing the data. And we mention some terminologies and gave some introduction about the statistics. And we said that for the statistic, we have variables. And for the variables, we have two types. We have quantitative and qualitative. Qualitative are just that variable can put the data in categories, non-overlapping, and quantitative variable is the numerical values. For today, we are going to speak about the organizing the data. As we said before, for the statistics, the first step is to collect the data, collecting the data. Second step will be organizing the data. For the organizing the data, let's define something called the frequency distribution. Frequency distribution is the organization of raw data in table form using classes and frequencies. So the frequency distribution is organization or putting data or raw data in table form. And that table contains the classes and frequencies. And we have two types of frequency distributions. The first one is called the categorical distribution, where the variables are categories. This is most likely used to when we have qualitative variables. And group frequency distribution. Let's start with the first one, categorical distribution. Let's start with this example. We have 25 students were given blood test to determine their blood type. The data sets are, or set is given as it's shown now in the picture. Construct a frequency distribution. We need to construct frequency distribution. So I need to put this data, no, this one, we call it raw data. And we need to organize it or to construct a frequency distribution. So to construct the frequency distribution, we have to make a table for this one. And that table will contain something called the classes. Class. Then we will have something called the then we will have frequency. Now for the classes, or sometimes I will say the variable. The variable in this example is the blood test or blood type. Or I will just call it a class now. For these classes or for the blood type, we have 4 classes. We have A, we have B, we have AB, and we have O. So these are the blood types. So we add them from the first column, the variable of the data. That will be blood type, or I will call it just the class now. For the tally, we are going to go through all of these data one by one. To not miss any one of them, I will go over them one by one. I will not count A, separately, or B or AB. Now I'm going to go through this one by one. So the first one, A, I will cross A and I will put one sign or one bar just beside the class A. Second one, B, will be one bar for B. AB, that will be one bar for AB. O and another O, because they are just beside to each other. Two bars. Then I have B and B, so two bars for the class B. I have A, B2, so this is 2, A, B, and 1, A, 1 bar for A, 2 for O, so these are 2. I have 1B, 1A, doing like this to go through all the data and don't miss any one of them. 2B. Now for B, I have 4 bars. Now the fixed one, I will do it like this. So I'll have one group, which means I have 5. So this is one set for B consists of 5 bars. Then try to create another set. Now I have A, 1A, 1O. So this is one set for the type O. AB also, this is one set. Each set consists of 5 bars. This is just to make it easier to count, because we need to count these tiles at the end. So just make sets of consist of 5 bars, just to make it easier to count. Another AB, so it will be 1 bar O, there is 1. I have 1B, another B, and 1A. Now I need to write the frequency. So I will count how many bars for each class. For A, I have one set, which is that will be 5. This is the frequency. I have 5 students with blood type A. For B, I have 5 plus 3 is 8. For AB, we have 6. Because I have 6 bars in the tally. For O, I have 6. So this is for A, I have 5, 8 for B, 6 for AB, and 6 for O. Now the total for this one, we add all the frequencies, they are 25. We go back to the question, we said that we have 25. So I must have 25 as the total of the frequencies. Now this is the frequency distribution and categorical frequency distribution, because the variables here these are categories. Are categories. These are not numerical. And that's why we call this one categorical frequency distribution. For the last column, sometimes we need to find the percent. Percent for each class. For example, for A, to find the frequency or the percent, percent is equal to frequency divided by n. So the frequency divided by the total. N, I mean the total number of the students. I have 25. So for A, I have frequency is equal to 5 divided by 25 multiplied by 100. I must multiply this by 100 to find the percent. Be 1 over 5 multiplied by 100, that will be 20%. So for A, the percent is 20. For B, same thing, divide A by 25 and multiply it by 100. That will be 28.5. For the next one, we have 6 divided by 25. That will give me 24%. Next one is also 24%. Now, if we add all of these, we must have 100. 20 plus 28 plus 24, 24. That should be, all of it will be 100. We can add all of these. We must have, or almost, we add this will be 24 plus 24 plus 28.5 plus 20. I got here 96.5. Should be almost 100. Maybe we did my mistake in this one. Let's just try it again. I have 8 divided by 25. Sorry, should be 32. I am mistaken the third one. It is 32. If we add 32 plus 20 plus 24 plus 24, we will get 100. It is 100%. So this is the frequency distribution. We have a class or the variable that will be blood type. We have tally, we have frequency, and sometimes we need to find the percent. Let's construct frequency distribution for this one, for the next example. In this example, we said that the grades of 30 students in statistics are given by, these are the grades of the 30 students, and we need to construct a frequency distribution. I need to organize it. I need to know how many students got A, how many got B, how many got C, and D, and F. So to organize it or to construct a frequency distribution, as we did before, class or grade. Then we have tally or tallies. We have frequency. And we have, at the end, I will find the percent. So the classes or the grades are A, we have B, we have C, we have D, and F. So these are the classes or the categories for the distribution. Now for the tallies, move or go through this one by one. First one, I go A, so it is 1 bar for A. Next one is B, so 1 bar for B. Next one is C, so there will be 1 bar for C. D, this is 1 bar. I have another B, then D. One is C, like this. These are two B's beside to each other. F, so 1 bar for F. Next one is, I have also two F's together. Next one is C. Next one is A. Then I have D. Next one is C. One is B. So I have 4, and this will be one set. Which means I have 5 now. I have A, 1 bar, 1 F, 1 D. One is also D, so this is one set, and D. There will be 1 F, so this will be one set. D. 1 B there. A. C. This is one set. For C, I have F, B, D we have there, and A, one set. So the frequency for A will be 5. B, I have 1 set plus 2, which is 7. C is equal to 5. D, 7, and F, 6. Now the total, check, I will have 12, 17, 24, 30. This is matching the number of the students. I have 30 students, which means that I must have 30 scores. Now for the percent, let's find the percent. For this example, the percent, as we say, it is the frequency divided by n, the total number. This is n, is equal to 30. For A, I have 5 divided by 30 multiplied by 100. So using the calculator to find the percent, I have 5 divided by 30 multiplied by 100 is 16. Rounding up. Next one, 7 divided by 30, which is 23%. Next one, 5 divided by 30, which is 16, found it before. Next one, 7, that will give me 23.3%. And last one is 6 divided by 30, which is equal to 20%. If we add all of these, I have 16.7 plus 23.3 plus 16.7 plus another 23.3 plus 20. You'll find it is 100%. This is the idea of organizing data or constructing categorical frequency distribution. Just list all the categories in the first column, find the tallies or the frequency for each one, then find the percent. In this way, we constructed the frequency distribution or categorical frequency distribution, because the grouped one will be a little bit different from this one. But the main construction will be the same. We have classes, we have frequencies, and we have percent.